When I moved to New Zealand, I didn't even know what this fruit was. And now I have too many of them in my backyard. And somehow, this is what I ended up making from it. When I first moved here, I didn't even know what a feijoa is. I remember seeing this weird green fruit in people's garden and thinking, why are people so obsessed with it? And then I moved into this rented house, and there it was, a whole tree in the backyard. I didn't plant it, I didn't even know it was there, it just existed. And one day, a friend came over and said, "You know, you have Feijoas, right?" What do I have? I learned later that Feijoas are a seasonal thing here. April, May. And then suddenly everyone is trying to give them away. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. At some point, you need to stop eating them and start distributing them. Last year, I tried to keep up. I made a Feijoa cake, then Feijoa donuts. I even gave trays of them to friends. But the tree didn't care, it just kept producing more. So this time, I didn't want another cake. I didn't want something big or complicated. I just wanted something simple. Something that I can share properly. And I thought, maybe I should stop overthinking it. I cooked the feijoas down into a jam. Just sugar, lemon, and a little cardamom from my pantry. And while it cooked, I started thinking how food connects everything. How something I didn't even know 5 years ago is now something growing outside my house. And I made puff pastry from scratch. Six folds, layer after layer of butter. It takes time. But somehow it feels worth it when you're doing it for something that came from your own backyard. I cooled the jam, cut the pastry, and filled each square with this sweet, slightly tangy Feijoa filling. There's something oddly satisfying about closing something so simple. and knowing what it becomes later. And then it goes into the oven. This is always the quiet part, the waiting part, when you're not sure if it will work or if it will just collapse. And this is what came out. I still don't really know what Feijoas are supposed to be. But I think I'm starting to understand what they can become. When I first moved here, I didn't even know this fruit existed. And now I have too many of them. And somehow it feels like it's a good problem to have. These Feijoas grow in my backyard. And I think it's meant to be shared. Let me know what should I make.